Hello everyone, I'm back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be opening up some NBA Hoops 2022 through 23 Panini basketball cards. So I've been on a basketball card kick lately. Last week I got my first box of basketball cards, the Topps NBA Hoops 25 through 26 season cards, and pretty good pack, I thought. For me not to be a basketball card collecting aficionado, dipping my feet into these waters, I felt it was a very strong pack. There were some cool cards in there, some players that I do recognize. A lot of them were younger players that I don't really recognize, but I had some SGAs. I had there was a what's the other guy I'm really into? Cade Cunningham. He was in there. We had some Giannis and a couple of other guys I'm familiar with. So it was a pretty cool set. And again, just kind of really just getting into these basketball card waters. So what we have right here is the Panini NBA hoop set. So, and again, I'm learning all this stuff about basketball cards as we go along in real time. I am more of a wrestling collector, so wrestling figures. So this is definitely new territory, but I've been really getting into basketball lately. So let's see what this box contains. So this is Panini, Panini is another of the major trading card brands and sports cards. I would say they're probably maybe number 2 or 3. I think Topps is definitely number 1 in terms of visibility. The brand recognition. Topps has been around for decades. And we're just going to look at this box. So this is, I'm not exactly, I guess you would call this maybe a blaster box. I'm not exactly sure, but as we see on the side, it has, look for blaster exclusives, or look for Rise and Shine, memorabilia, rookie remembrance, then some, retail exclusive inserts. And now on the back of this is really interesting when I say this part, because cards are similar to figures to an extent. I'm trying to relate it to collecting, wrestling figures, action figures. So this 2022-23 Panini set, it has a 300 card, as we see, 300 card, set, including 230 base cards, which are your regular standard cards. So these are pretty much kind of you have 230 base cards, 50 base rookies, and 20 base hoops tribute, which would equal to the 300. I guess. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, that sounds correct. So then, now this is where it gets interesting, because these are basically, comparing it to figures, these would be your variants or your chase figures. It's a lot, my goodness. We can see from here. Also look for randomly inserted cards, base purple impulse blue, base red, base rookies, base hoops tribute red, rookie ink green, great significance, rise and shine, memorabilia prime, rookie. This is a lot of, rookie greetings and hollow sky. So it's roughly looks like about 15 variants. So we're going to get into this box and see what's going on. And we see it's 15 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. So these are some pretty thick packs compared to the 2025 6 hoops, the ones that were I think it was was it 6 cards to a pack perhaps? So we're going to see what's going on. Let's just get in this and have some fun. So here's the pack right here. Nice pack. I like that blue, kind of reflective blue and orange. And let's get into it. It's 2023, so we may get some early career. Hopefully we'll get, some, we may find a Dallas Mavericks era Jalen Brunson, or I think he was 2022-3 season. I think he was still with the Mavericks at that point. We may get some Lucas, maybe some early SGA, so we'll see. Okay. So Tobias Harris, let's see. Terry Rozier. Al Horford, I recognize him. These are That's upside down. That was interesting. This is Kevin Porter's. Okay. Okay. It's interesting how half of these are like, some are upside down. It's like upside. That's interesting. Just the way that they are. Kind of not in the. I like these cards though. This is a rookie card of Mark John Bokamp. I like just the style of these cards, like the border and stuff. That's pretty nice. Then Jason Tatum, know who he is. Okay, pretty cool. Let's go through some more. We may not open all of them, but maybe 2 more packs, and then we'll call it a night. Maybe the other ones in a later video. I really like this pack though. This is just a clean. I really like this. And Paolo Banchero, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. But he's a star player with the Orlando Magic still. Paolo Banchero, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Let's see what we have here. Maybe I'm opening it. No, that's not. It's not that. Cause okay, Isaiah Stewart, Obi Toppin, Alex Caruso. I recognize him. Key part of the Oklahoma City Thunder. DeAndre Jordan, recognize him. Got some. Brandon Clark, D'Angelo Russell, Joshua, Damian Lillard, Dame Tom. Recognize that guy anywhere. Paolo Banchero. Looks different on here, but that's him. Now, this is our first kind of interesting card, I would say. Actually, these last two are pretty interesting. This is kind of we have this NBA, we have Bam Adebayo, frequent flyers. I like the foil. Of course, Bam, he had the record-setting 83-point game this past season. NBA record. I like that. It's nice. And then this one was a pretty nice one too. Let's see. This was Skyview Donovan Mitchell. Okay. Very nice. And I like the quality of these cards too. Solid material. Good feel in the hands. And I think it's going to be our last one for the evening. We'll do the other ones in a separate video. This will make this a 2-parter. And I'm not looking to really collect this entire set. I really am looking for it at all. Because I'm probably going to get, I got the first set of hoops, NBA hoops, the 2025-26. Then I have these. And then I ordered a box. I have another of the 25-26 hoops, but it's the Fanatics box that I ordered from Fanatics website. So I expect that to be, wow, Cade. I really like Cade Cunningham. I watched this documentary. It says it's a very awesome YouTube channel, Nonstop Sports, where they just specialize in these mini basketball docs. And Cade, it just has such an interesting story, just with the start of his career and how he really just blossomed into a leader and great player. And I really just was inspired watching his story. So I actually have a Cade Cunningham shirt coming in the mail. Should be coming later this week. So I really like this guy. Yeah, and back to my card collecting. So yeah, I have that Fanatics box coming in later this week, and that's gonna be pretty much it. After that, I may get another set in maybe another few weeks or a couple of months. I'm not pressed to collect a ton, like everything right now, but just kind of filling this out and just something different and new. So Tyrese Maxey, heard of him. Charlotte Hornets. I don't know if that guy's the Hornets anymore, but Charlotte, they've been making some questionable moves this offseason. Bradley Beal. Let's see. We have Jay Crowder. My gosh, you have to rotate these every, like, my gosh. It's like, is the next one? Okay, the next one's the correct manner. It's upside down and stuff. Deontay Murray. We have Jeremy Sunken. Josh Giddey, back when he was with the Thunder. That's when the Thunder were definitely on the ascent. He's with the Chicago Bulls now. And let's kind of back these up a bit so I can see a little better. Golden State, Andrew Wiggins, Steph Curry, Chef Curry. Nice card. I like that. And rounding out this is rookie greetings from Chicago, Dalen Terry. So, okay. I like how that's kind of a little style of postcards. Cool. All right, well, that's all we have for tonight. So we're going to title this, Panini NBA Hoops Part 1. We're going to do Part 2 probably tomorrow. So, again, just hope you enjoyed this. Just kind of going down these basketball card waters. And again, hope you, that's pretty much all I have for now. I'm just really enjoying collecting. And I even got this binder from Amazon. This, I don't know if you can see it good, but this is a basketball card binder. So specifically for my basketball cards. So I'll be putting them all in here. And yeah, so I'm enjoying this hobby, something different, and we'll see where it goes. But thank you for watching. It's getting a little long right now, so we're I think it's time to bring it to a close. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you again in a little while. Peace.